Hello, I'm Pintun from OdissaTV.in bringing you today's news from Odisha. First, the headlines. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Chief Minister Navin Patnaik, among a host of other leaders, pay their tributes to former Chief Minister Biju Patnaik on the occasion of his birth centenary. SR Steel bags Gharaburhani Sagasai iron ore block, upstaging several strong contenders. Former police DG Sanjeev Marik files civil defamation suit against ex-police IG Anadi Sahu. Council of Ministers approved a draft of the state budget 2016-17 having an expenditure outlay amounting to about rupees 94,143 crore. And 2 children die and 6 others critical after consuming stale prasad at Sanonwaga under Chandua police limits in Mayurbhanj. Now the details. Prime Minister Narendra Modi and Chief Minister Navin Patnaik, among a host of other leaders, today paid their tributes to former Odisha Chief Minister and freedom fighter Biju Patnaik on the occasion of his birth centenary. Biju Babu was a man of the masses and a visionary who devoted his life to serving society. I pay my tributes to him on his birth anniversary, tweeted Narendra Modi. Navin Patnaik, his son and political heir, tweeted, offer my tributes to legendary leader Biju Babu, resolved to work to fulfill his dreams for Odisha. Modi's tweet comes as a breather as earlier BJD and BJP fought a political battle over the birth centenary celebrations of Biju Babu after BJP-led NDA government didn't make budgetary allocation for the celebrations, even though it allocated rupees 100 crore for the celebrations of the birth centenary of Pandit Deen Dayal Upadhyay, one of the founding members of Jan Sangh.
गरीब लोगों को भरोसा को से सम्मान देउथिले से पंचायत को अधिक क्षमता देबा पाए गुरुत्व देउथिले महिला मान को दक्षता और प्रतिभा को देश रो विकास रे लगाइबा पाए से सुजोग सृष्टि करिथिले भागीरथी परि विकास रो गंगा को से गाँ गाँ रे पहुंचाई पारी थिले बीजू बाबू को सबुतरु बड़ो एसेट थिला हमरो युवक समाज से जानी थिले युवक समाज ये ओडिशा रो परिवर्तन आनी पारिबो.
The Odisha Council of Ministers on Friday approved the draft budget allocation worth rupees 94,143 crores for the financial year 2016-17. The budget has made provision of rupees 48,261.90 crores for non-plan expenditure, rupees 45,600 crores for plan expenditure and rupees 140 crores for central schemes and rupees 141 crores for centrally sponsored schemes. Despite lower revenue generation, the size of the budget has been increased. Agriculture, irrigation, infrastructure, education and health sectors have been given priority in the budget, which will be tabled in the Assembly on March 18. Soon after, the Supreme Court constituted a 3-judge bench to hear the petition filed by the Odisha government seeking review of Apex Court's decision to uphold restrictions on mining of bauxite in the Niyamgiri Hills. The Congress has alleged that the state and central government are working hand in gloves to give away mining rights of the controversy-ridden mine to Vedanta. Odisha Congress Chief Prasad Harichandan alleged that the state government, by terming the Gram Sabhas as illegal, is trying to deceive the tribals of the area who are opposing mining activities. The state government is conspiring to allocate the mines in Niyamgiri Hills to Vedanta. The Gram Sabhas were conducted by the Odisha government in presence of a district judge cadre authority. Now the government itself is terming the Gram Sabhas as unlawful and legally not enforceable. It just shows the undue love of both the central and state governments towards Vedanta, said Harichandan.
सरकार केवल सेठी पुणी थरे वेदांत को नियमगिरी बक्साइट खणी दवाई चक्रांत करुचंती। ग्राम सभा ओडिशा सरकार द्वारा ही होइतिला। ग्राम सभा जन डिस्ट्रिक्ट जज पाहार व्यक्ति अधिकारी उपस्थित रही एभली ग्राम सभा को आज सरकार कहते अनलॉफुल बेआईन बोली लीगली नॉट एनफोर्सेबल बोली कहते। ए सरकार वेदांत मोह वेदांत प्रीति केंद्र सरकार एवं राज्य सरकार प्रधानमंत्री श्री नरेंद्र मोदी एवं मुख्यमंत्री श्री नवीन पट्टनायक अनिल अग्रवाल को प्रति प्रीति।
Senior IAS officer Tara Dutt on Friday appeared before State Commission for Women in connection with the moral turpitude and extramarital affair allegations made by his wife Indulata Das. According to reports, Das had also appeared before the commission yesterday. Lopamudra Bakshipatra, chairman of State Commission for Women, questioned the duo face-to-face for around 6 hours in a locked room. However, according to sources, the questioning yielded no results. Talking to newsmen after the interrogation, Indulata Das said, "My husband was unable to give any satisfactory answer during the interrogation. There will be no further discussions in this regard. I'll pray to the government to file a moral turpitude case against him once I get the report." Das added. However, the senior IAS officer didn't give any comment after the interrogation, which started at 5 p.m. and ended at 11 p.m. yesterday. State Commission for Women questioned the duo in a locked room to prevent any media intrusion.
तांको विषय मोर जहा अभियोग थिला से सबरा से कोनोसी प्रकार संतोषजनक उत्तर दे पारले ना आउ आलोचना हबनी आउ आलोचना हबनी ना निष्कर्ष ए हला जे मु चाहूची जे से जदि निर्दोष साबित न होंती ताहले तांकर अगेंस्ट मोरल टर्पिट्यूड केस हबाउची।
The tug of war between former Director General of Police Sanjeev Marik and former IG of Police Anadi Sahu reached the courts after Marik filed a defamation suit against Sahu at Senior Division Civil Court at Bhubaneswar on Friday. The former DGP filed a civil defamation suit against the former IG at the court seeking rupees 50 lakh in damages for allegedly tarnishing his image by linking him with the arrested criminal siblings Sushant and Sushil Dal Samant. Reacting on the development, Sahu said, "I'll definitely appear before the court if summoned. If I'm convicted in the case, I'll arrange rupees 1 lakh to give it to Marik. If the court asks me to pay me the rest rupees 49 lakh to Marik, I'll tell the former DGP to pay the rest amount for me as he has crores of rupees," Sahu added. On March 1, Marik had filed a criminal defamation suit against Sahu at the Bhubaneswar SDJM court. Notably, Sahu, a former MP, had claimed before the media that Marik has close links with the Dal Samant brothers. On February 23, he had further alleged that Marik had received rupees 7 crore from arrested D brothers. He had also said Rabindra Sethi, a stenographer, used to take care of Marik's illegal transactions and invest his ill-gotten money in various places.
सिविल केसटारे 50 लाख टंकार करिसंती मु लाख टंका जोगाड़ कर देबे बाकी मत जदि अदालत सिविल अदालत जदि मते कन्विक्ट करिवे नाही 50 लाख देबा खबो मु मारी को कहबे आगे 49 लाख आपण दे दियंतु कारण आपण पाखरे लाख लाख कोटी कोटी टंका अछि मु तांको अनुरोध करिवे।
Essar Steel has emerged as the successful bidder in the first e-auction of iron ore block in Odisha, upstaging strong contenders like Tata Steel, Jindal Steel and Power Limited and JSW Steel. We had notified for the e-auction of Goda Budhani Sagasai iron block on 23rd December last year, against which 7 parties had submitted their technical bids and all of them qualified, Mines Director Deepak Mahanti said. 7 steel firms including Tata Steel, JSPL, JSW Steel, Essar Steel, Bhushan Steel Limited, Bhushan Power and Steel Limited and Rashtriya Ispat and Nigam Limited RINL had submitted technical bids. The Gorapudhani Sagasai iron ore block offered for e-auction is at G2 exploration stage and located in Koira sector in Sundargarh district. The block with deposits of 99.54 million ton has been reserved for integrated steel plant as end user and mining lease will be issued to the successful bidder. The mineral concession area is spread over 139.16 hectares, including 20.88 hectares of forest land, 110.69 hectares of government land and the balance 7.58 hectares of private land. Survey of the mineral block has been done by the Geological Survey of India.
Highest bid आसिला 44.35%, जोटा कि एसआर इंडिया स्टील लिमिटेड एसआर स्टील इंडिया लिमिटेड कर कोटेशन थिला एवं से हिसाब रे सरकार बर्तन अप्रूव कले एसआर स्टील लिमिटेड कर जो हाईएस्ट बिड सेटा को सरकार अप्रूव कले एवं तांको हमें प्रेफर्ड बिडर हिसाब रे बर्तन डिक्लेयर करलु.
In a tragic incident, 2 children died and 6 others fell critically ill after consuming stale prasad at Sananwaga under Chandua police limits in Mayurvanj on Friday night. The deceased have been identified as Durga Singh and Sambhu Naik. All the victims are between 6 to 10 years old, the sources said. According to sources, a girl student of the area who had appeared in the recently concluded annual matriculation examination offered stale prasad to the kids. After consuming the prasad, all the children suffered from loose motion and vomiting, sources added. When the health condition of the children worsened, they were rushed to the Baripada hospital. Meanwhile, the family members of the children have handed over the girl who distributed the prasad to police. Kendrapada MP Baijayant Panda on Friday met the Speaker of the Lok Sabha, Sumitra Mahajan, and submitted a demand of memorandum seeking installation of a statue of the legendary leader and former Chief Minister of Odisha Biju Patnaik in the premises of the Parliament. Panda in his memorandum highlighted Biju Patnaik's achievements and contribution as a pilot, freedom fighter, industrialist and politician. Citing Biju Patnaik's contribution to the freedom movement of Indonesia, Panda also noted that the legendary leader from Odisha was commemorated by the Indonesian government on its 50th Independence Day celebrations. Voicing similar demands in the upper house, BJD's Rajya Sabha member Dilip Tirki also sought installation of Biju Patnaik's statue in the parliament premises and Bharat Ratna for the legendary leader. Activists of BJP Mahila Morcha had a face-off with the police at Sambalpur today when the former tried to gherao the office of the Inspector General North, protesting against the illegal detention of the party members prior to the Chief Minister's visit to the city on February 27. 2 of the women activists were admitted to local hospital after they fainted during the scuffle. Mahila Morcha President Brajraj Nagar MLA Radharani Panda and top leaders of the party led the protest rally. Sushil Panigrahi, additional SP of Sambalpur, said. Police had allegedly whisked off many women workers and leaders of BJP and Congress from their houses on February 26 night and detained them at the police station all the night on the eve of Chief Minister Navin Patnaik's tour to Sambalpur on February 27. The step was taken as a preventive measure on the eve of the high-profile visit. Legal experts had called the detention illegal as they were taken away at night and detained in the police station. The police on Friday recorded the statement of Kabita Mahakod, who has claimed to be the daughter-in-law of Champua MLA Sanatan Mahakod under Section 161. I told the police about my first marriage with Debasis Mahakod and the second one with the MLA's eldest son Pankaj, Kabita told media persons after a 3-hour-long statement recording process. She demanded the police should also record the statement of her second husband to unravel the fact. Sources said while recording her version, police sought documents about her first and second wedding and information related to the birth of her 10-month-old baby. Besides, the investigating officials also wanted to know the reason for her separation from first husband. On the other hand, her first husband, Debasis Mahakod, dubbed the entire episode is motivated and an outcome of the evil intention of Kavita. The woman complainant had filed a case of physical and mental harassment against the Champua MLA here on March 1. A case under sections 498A, 341, 294 and 34 of the Indian Penal Code was registered at the Mahila police station in Bhubaneswar. The complainant had alleged that she had tied the knot with the MLA's eldest son Pankaj in 2012 after separating from her first husband Debasis Mahakod. The couple was living in Motu in Malkangiri district after the marriage. She alleged that since Sanatan was not in favor of her marriage with Pankaj, he forcibly took his son to Champua in August 2015 and had kept him confined there since then.
माने मो फर्स्ट हस्बैंड विषय जहाँ मोर बीती कि मोर सेकेंड हस्बैंड भीतर केमती मोर कौन होता मुझे सब विषय जानी मोर कहवा थ्रोरु जे तांको पुओ को मो सामना को अणा जाओ नचेत मीडिया सामना को से आसतु आसिक बयान दिंतु मु स्त्री की नुह कि से मो झीर बाप की नुह माने से सब मुझे जानापी चाहूँ.
After a public outcry over unclaimed dead bodies being carried to the crematorium on trolley rickshaws, the Bhubaneswar Municipal Corporation has woken up to the disgrace and has decided to assign air-conditioned vehicles for the purpose. BMC Mayor Anant Narayan Jena, while informing about the decision of the civic body, said that 2 unclaimed bodies were carried in the newly assigned vehicles to the crematorium today. Notably, the unsavory matter came to light last Sunday when a human corpse was seen being carried to the crematorium on the back of a trolley rickshaw. According to sources, after post-mortem, unidentified and unclaimed bodies were sent for disposal in this manner by the respective police stations on a regular basis. The utterly shocking sight of human corpses being carried on trolley rickshaws was widely criticized by the citizens of Bhubaneswar, which only recently topped the smart city charts. It's a very unsavory sight to see dead bodies being carried on public roads in this fashion and makes human life seem akin to animals. The administration should at least make a provision for a vehicle to carry the bodies, said one of the witnesses of dead bodies being carried in such inhuman manner.
ताको आमर जो बीएमसी रे गाड़ी अच्छे से गाड़ी रे सेठू एठू 6 मेडिकल सत्यनगर जीव एवं सत्यनगर एकदम संपूर्ण भाव सबधा जमी भल रूप हो पार से कार्यक्रम है किसी फंडिंग अच्छे बट आम गवर्नमेंट को रिक्वेस्ट कर फंडिंग बर्तमान जहाँ हम बीएमसी ता फंड रे कार्यक्रम को चालू रखा.
Before wrapping up, the headlines once again. Prime Minister Narendra Modi, Chief Minister Naveen Patnaik, among a host of other leaders, pay their tributes to former Chief Minister Biju Patnaik on the occasion of his birth centenary. Essar Steel bags Gharaburhani Sagasai Iron Ore block, upstaging several strong contenders. Former Police DG Sanjeev Marik files civil defamation suit against ex-police IG Anadi Sahu. Council of Ministers approved a draft of the State Budget 2016-17 having an expenditure outlay amounting to about rupees 94,143 crore. And 2 children die and 6 others critical after consuming stale prasad at Sanonwaga under Chandua police limits in Mayurbhanj. That's all for today. Thank you for watching.